Libra, hi, welcome to your May 2025 reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Libra. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in a Libra, please try to remember that this is for the collective, so they are general readings. So don't cause confusion when there doesn't need to be any. Check your other placements and other Libra readings on this channel. Take what resonates for you there. Leave the rest for someone else who may need those specific messages, okay? Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. It helps my channel out greatly. And I appreciate all the love and support this far. All right, Libra. So all of that being said, let's get right into this and see what the month of May has in store for you. All right, here we go, Libra. Okay, one more, they say. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's see. We have the uncharted sea shining through, a grand symphony, divine matrix, and a higher view. Okay, so there are things that are kind of coming in, Libra, things that you weren't necessarily ready for, being in uncharted territory, not knowing, something new, okay? So you might have switched direction here a little bit and things feel kind of, I'm not so sure about this, okay? Yeah, so you're really having to see things from a new perspective, getting a higher view of what it is that you have going on, and maybe some of the people that you're kind of dealing with here. Seeing things for what they are. And you're not letting anyone dull your light right now. You are shining through everything. You are letting your intuition kind of speak for you here. Okay. Oops. For Libra, get some cosmic insight. See what else is coming in for you in the month of May here. Okay. All right. So, pregnancy. Okay. For people who have followed me for the duration of my doing this online here, I don't deal with pregnancy, health, or legal matters. But it does say someone is expecting. So when this comes up for me, I'm going to sit here and say, could it be? Yes. I am not a doctor. So, your best bet if that's coming up, go get a test, go to the doctor. But I take this as, nurturing a new idea here, having something new come in. Okay. But you can take it as you like. Okay. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Confessions. Someone has something to tell you. So very well, some of you could, be dealing with something that is, kind of pregnancy related here. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. Communicate. Compromise, forgive, and work it out. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. And distance. You or your partner may be physically or emotionally distant here. Okay? All right. So there could be some choppy waters here for some of you, Libra, and your person here. All right, we will pull a romance angel just to see. This is in no way, shape, or form a love reading. Those will be out next week. Okay, for Libra. What is going on with Libra and their person for the month of May? What do they need to know here? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and you both feel this pull here, okay? So don't think it's one-sided. All right, let's get some tea on it and see what is going on here. One more. All right, I'll get these out and then we'll discuss. All right, for Libra, month of May. All right. All right, Libra. All right, you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus energy, the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, the Three of Swords, Libra, the Moon in reverse, Pisces, the Sun, Leo energy, okay, and the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo, okay. All right, so with that Six of Pentacles in reverse, there is a level of self-care coming in because you were tired of being breadcrumbed by whatever the situation was, okay? So you're really kind of focused on self-care, unpaid debts, okay? Getting some clarity on situations. There's strings attached here with whatever it is that you are doing. So it means that what you thought was supposed to be unconditional has kind of turned into be extremely conditional, okay? And domineering. So you've kind of clammed up on that, okay? But you are still holding on to whatever this situation is to you, whether it is a connection, whether it's business, whether it's family, you are holding on to this, okay? Because it's something that is close to your heart, okay? So there, you might be, you're kind of being a little strategic, but not showing your cards here. You're trying to have control where you don't really need to have control about it, okay? There is severe heartbreak here. There is suffering, kind of feeling like a suffering in silence thing. But there's a lot of emotional pain and feelings of loss here. Some of you could be going through a bit of a depression because of this, because it is such a deep-seated pain here, okay? But you're not afraid anymore. You've released the fear. Okay, so if I can't be with this person, that's okay. I don't have to depend on them for anything because at the end of the day, they didn't have me, I had me. So you just got to kind of keep that mindset that, okay, when I was with this person and doing what we were doing, I was holding it down pretty much by myself. So what's the change? What's the difference? The only difference is that by the feel of what this is that some of you have kind of detached yourself from the situation. I'm not getting anything on a full-blown ending here, but with that pain and heartbreak that you're feeling, you've kind of distanced yourself, okay? And your emotions are running high right now. There is inner confusion that you are dealing with that moon, but it's not cased in fear anymore, okay? You're not afraid of it anymore. Yes, it could be feelings of darkness and sadness and all of that, but you're not afraid of it. And there's probably a little bit of insecurities of trying to move yourself forward here, but your initial goal here coming in is the sun. So there is happiness here. There is positivity that is going to be coming in by the end of the month of May. And you're going to start finding warmth and joy and happiness just kind of within whatever it is that you need. There's going to be a celebration within yourself because things have kind of shifted for you here. So there is going to be that feeling of rebirth and that all is well here, okay? You're getting that higher view, that higher understanding. You're allowing things to shine through. This sun, this inner peace, this inner joy here. And you will be bearing the fruits of your labor here with this Nine of Pentacles here. This stability, building stability and financial independence, really doing what it is that you need to do, because you have kind of taken yourself out of your comfort zone to make it to where you have no choice but to fight for your stability and the things that you want and need. And you're doing it on your own. You're not depending on anybody. The Nine of Pentacles is a very independent card here. All right, one more. All right, let's get some clarity to this. Clarify the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, please. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Like, you are still showing up for yourself, okay? Again, the kings, queens of whatever suit it is, that is you standing in your power, doing what it is. But with that Queen of Wands here, you might be on the little on the fiery side. Now, whether that's, physical passion or whether that's just kind of mouthy, okay? But there is a passion and a drive that comes with this Queen of Wands that opens up for new creativity, new opportunities, things that you didn't think that you could ever do. You doing them, you want to do them, and it's been helpful for you to kind of have that little bit of sass behind you to really help push you through this heartache here. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. What are you holding on to, Libra? There's the moon in reverse, Pisces energy again. You're holding on to the negative aspects of yourself, those insecurities, those inner confusions, the darkness, the sadness. You're holding on to those things which are preventing you from moving yourself forward, even if it's just a little bit of holding you back here. But it is not encased with the fear that you had prior to this. You've released the fear, but you are still feeling the emotions that are negative for you. Clarify the Three of Swords. Temperance. Okay, you are being divinely guided here with Temperance, Sagittarius energy here. You are being divinely guided to heal and to temper these feelings of pain and inadequacy here. And to really not focus so much on what it is that you're feeling, but more along the lines of enabling yourself to heal those feelings, okay? Clarify the moon in reverse. King of Pentacles. Yeah, again, there is that energy. Yes, there's warmth here, okay? But there is also that understanding that only I can build my stability. And you aren't going to be afraid to be generous with someone again because they might do you wrong. You are really, again, going on it on your own. The Magician, yeah, manifesting this greatness, manifesting your stability, manifesting your ability to not lose yourself because how somebody else treated you here. Clarify the Sun. Yeah. That Two of Pentacles here. Trying to find the balance, okay? Not juggling so much, okay? Decision making here. If I go this way, I have the Sun. I have happiness. If I continue where I'm at, I'm going to still have that pain and those negative thoughts and those feelings. So again, it's just trying to find the balance. There's two cards here that are trying to help you balance things internally and externally for you here. Work with them. Don't work against it, Libra. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Look, there is going to be celebration. There are going to be victories and things that you're going to celebrate. There could be, like I said, the birth of a new baby in your life, or niece, nephew, cousin, whatever the case. But there is something here that is being nurtured and grown here. Now, whether it is a new business or being creative with something, there's something new that you're nurturing that is trying to grow here. And there's going to be celebration here, and there's higher commitment to yourself, okay? Could it be a marriage? Yes, but like I said, I'm not really seeing a lot of anything kind of going forward. Yeah, no, it's putting the work in. This is all you, baby. This is all dealing with your karmic debts, learning your lessons, putting the work in to move yourself forward in order to achieve this contentment, this happiness, this not being afraid to do the things that it is that you need to do, finding the balance and being able to maintain the balance within yourself. This is a self month for you, Libra. Okay, taking care of yourself, loving yourself.